Did you know a woman walked into the desert and did not return for 37 years? Her name was Mary of Egypt, and her story is not what you expect. In the world's most famous city, Alexandria, there was a woman who went into the desert and did not return for 37 years. A woman lost in the distractions of this world, who later became an instrument of redemption. Because the real question is not why she went, it's what happened to her once she was alone. And by the end of this video, you will understand what changed her and why her story still matters today. Mary was not a saint. She was not searching for God. She was not even interested in changing. She lived a life of indulgence, distraction, and emptiness. A life that looked full, but felt hollow. She was not running toward purpose. She was running away from herself. Until one day, she followed a crowd to Jerusalem. Not for prayer, not for worship, just noise and curiosity. She walked toward the church, and something impossible happened. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre. She tried to enter and could not. No one stopped her. No one spoke. But every time she stepped forward, something pushed her back. Again and again and again, until she realized the problem was not the door, it was her. What could stop a person without touching them? Mary stepped aside. For the first time in her life, she prayed. Not a perfect prayer, not a holy prayer. A desperate one. She asked for mercy. She asked for change. She asked for a new life. And something inside her broke open. She turned back to the door, walked forward again. And this time, nothing stopped her. She entered. She wept. She surrendered. And when she walked out, she did not go back. She walked into the desert. But why choose the desert instead of a new life in the world? The desert is not a place you visit. It is a place that strips you, heat by day, cold by night. Silence. That feels heavy. Loneliness. That feels revealing. Mary had no plan, no supplies, no guide, only a promise and a place that showed no mercy. And for years, the desert did not comfort her. It confronted her, because the real battle had just begun. She fought hunger. She fought memory. She fought desire. She fought regret. Everything she had fed came back to consume her. Her past did not disappear. It followed her into the silence. And for 17 years, she struggled. Not outside, inside. But she stayed. She did not run. She did not return. So what changed? After 17 years of war, something shifted. Slowly, quietly, deeply. The desert that broke her began to rebuild her. Her thoughts quieted. Her desires weakened. Her past loosened its grip. Her soul awakened. She became still. She became clear. She became free. Not because the desert changed, but because she did. And after 37 years, someone finally saw her. A monk named Zosimas entered the desert. He expected silence. He expected solitude. He did not expect her. He saw a figure moving across the sand. Thin, worn, yet radiant. She called him by name. Though they had never met, she spoke his thoughts before he said them. And he realized this was no ordinary woman. He knew her story because Mary told him everything herself. She told him her past. She told him how she came to the desert. She told him what she struggled with. She told him how long she had been alone. Everything we know about Mary of Egypt comes from that conversation in the desert. He listened, he remembered, and he wrote it down when he returned. That is why her story survived. What happened to her out there alone? She asked him for one thing: communion, something she had not received for decades. He promised to return, and when he did, everything changed. He searched for her, called her name, walked through the silence until he found her. Her body lay still, her face at peace, her hands in prayer. But here is the part most people never hear. He found a message written in the sand beside her body.
Even when you could not.
A message in her own handwriting. It said her name. It said a short prayer. And it said she died on the very night she received communion. the night she had waited 37 years for. And that is how we know the moment she left this world. She entered the desert one way and left this world another. This story is not about the desert. It is about surrender. It is about what happens when a person stops running. Mary of Egypt shows us something uncomfortable and something powerful. Transformation does not happen in comfort. It happens in surrender. Holiness does not begin with perfection. It begins with honesty. And sometimes, the place you fear the most is the place where you will be changed. If this is your first time here, please like and subscribe.
Your support means a lot to me.
It helps us create more videos and reach more souls. So what would happen if you stopped running too? What happens when you fully surrender your life to God? May God meet the one watching this right now in their wilderness, bring healing, clarity, and give them the strength to stay, to surrender, and to be changed. Just like Mary, transform them from the inside out. Amen.